Again everyone, so in this lesson video I will teach you how to add integers with similar signs or with different signs. But before that, let us try to review what we have learned on the previous discussion, no? on the previous videos that I made. Okay, so for this one, let's have this activity. So you're going to write an integer to represent each of these situations. So for example, number 1, okay, gain 5 kilograms. So kung mag-gain ta, what integer would it be? Is it a positive or a negative integer? So kay ni gain man, we will use a positive integer. So we'll have positive 5 or 5 kilogram. Okay, what if we say 5 degrees Celsius below freezing point. Okay, so when we say below freezing point, that means below 0 degrees Celsius. So unsa man ni siya? Is it a positive or a negative integer? Yes, so it will be a negative integer. So negative 5 degrees Celsius. Okay, another, what if we'll have, okay, move 12 steps, okay, backward. Okay, so 12 steps backward. Is it a positive or a negative integer? So kay backward man, it is a negative integer. So we'll write negative 12. Okay, another. We'll have 10 feet above sea level. Okay, so what do you think? Is it a positive or a negative integer? So 10 feet above sea level. So kay above man, it would be a positive integer. So 10 feet. Okay, and the last one. Okay, a deficit of 300 pesos. Okay, so when we say deficit, so kuwang, no, marag na short. So it is a negative integer. So it can be represented by a negative integer. So negative 300 pesos. Okay, I have here some example to illustrate the rules in adding integers. Now, let's try to figure out what would be the rules in adding integers having the same sign and integers with different signs. Okay, now we have here two cases. Now, in this example, we have 3 plus 2 equals 5. So 3 and 2 are both positive integers. And another example, we have negative 3 plus negative 2 equals negative 5. So negative 3 and negative 2 are also the same, no? They have the same sign. So these are, okay, addends with the same sign. So what have you noticed? Now, in adding numbers or integers that are similar or have the same sign, just write or add the absolute value of the addends. So 3 and 2, the answer is 5. And then copy the sign that's common to both of them. So puro man ni siya positive, so atong answer po positive. Okay? Gets? Now, arita sa negative numbers or negative addends. So we have negative 3 and negative 2. So like I said, ayaw lang sa tanawa ang iyang symbol, but the absolute value. So you add the absolute value of negative 3 and negative 2. So 3 plus 2 is 5. And then copy the symbol common to both of the addends. So negative 5 ato ang tubag. So, I'll give you more example later on. Kaya arita sa ikaduha nga case. So, we have 3 plus negative 2. So, they are different addends. So, the answer is 1. Okay. And then this one, negative 3 plus positive 2 or 2 is equal to negative 1. Okay. Unsa may rule nga ato ang mamugna or ma-come up ani. So, like I said, okay, ayaw lang sa tanawa ang iyahang symbol, but the absolute value lang sa ang i-add. So, ang absolute value sa 3 o 2. No? Okay. Now, kay lain-lain man siyang symbol, mag-subtract ta. Di ta mag-add. So, mahimo na ni siyang subtraction. Sorry. So, mag-minus na ta. No? And then, the answer will be 3 minus 2 is 1. And then, unsa may itong symbol? Ato i-follow ang symbol sa bigger number. So, atong bigger number is a positive number man. So, the positive 1. So, arita dire, negative 3 plus 2. Okay, kay different man sila o sign. So, mag-minus ta. Kay lahi man sila sign. So, ato ang i-minus ang 3 minus 2. So, ang answer is 1, no? Yeah, ang dako nga number is a negative number. So, we copy the symbol. So, the answer is negative 1. Sige, maghimo ta sa rule. General rule. Sige, so let's make the general rules in adding integers. Okay. So, based sa ato ang ako ang gihatag example ganihan, no? So, when the addends or the numbers, okay, when the addends or the numbers have the same sign, so may ato ang buhaton. Okay, we will add the number or add the numbers or the addends and copy the sign. No? So, maotong 3 plus 2 equals 5. No? So, pariha man silang positive. So, positive atong sign. Ganiha sa negative 3 plus negative 2. So, add. Kay pariha man silang sign. So, you add, write the absolute value, and then copy the sign. Okay? So, that's the first rule. So, sa ikaduha nato nga example, when the addends or the numbers have different sign, we're going to subtract and keep the sign of the larger number. Okay, sa akong gihatag nga example ganihan, so we have positive 3 plus negative 2. So, lain-lain man siya symbol or sign, we're going to subtract. So, 3 minus 2, so 1. And then, copy the symbol of the larger number. So, positive man na siya. So, positive atong answer. Nya, ang usasad, negative 3 plus 2. Okay, so, lain-lain man siya symbol, negative and positive, mag-minus ta. So, 3, may mo na ning minus 2, 1. And then, copy the symbol of the larger number. So, atong larger number is 3 man, negative yung symbol. So, negative 1 ang ato ang answer. So, that's how you're going to add integers having the same numbers, having the same sign, and the integers having different signs. So, kung pareha og sign, just add the number and copy the sign. So, positive, positive, the answer is positive. Negative, negative, the answer is negative. And for integers or addends with different signs, we're going to subtract. And we're going to copy the sign of the larger number. Okay, so it's a little bit tricky at the beginning, but you will get used to it with constant practice. So keep practicing at home and ask your parents or older brothers and sisters to help you. Okay, so thank you for watching and see you in our next lesson videos.